prices at the pump are going up. We cut off Russia. We're done. We're screwed. This is going to really do a lot of damage. So, what's happening now? Well, now Biden, okay? I mean, can you believe this guy, first of all, is the one that's... This is the wrong person in charge right now to be dealing with this conflict. I mean, this is... I'll tell you right now, why do you think this is happening? It's because Joe Biden is the president of the United States. It's because the whole world knows how weak the United States is. I mean, we are weak. We are a very weak country. We're in over our head. We have an 80-year-old dementia-riddled president now calling the shots. And everybody knows this is go time. I wouldn't be surprised if we now saw China jump on board the bandwagon. They're already testing the waters, flying jets into Taiwan airspace. They see what Russia's done to Ukraine. The only reason it's happened is because President Trump is not here to keep Russia and Putin at bay. People ask me, do you think this would have happened under Trump? Absolutely not. There's no way Putin would have done this. No way. And it's not because I think Putin would have sent people in guns blazing to take care of Putin. No. It's because Trump knew how to talk to people like Putin. Trump knows how to negotiate deals. He did it with the Middle East. He negotiated 3 peace treaty deals. Okay? Under President Trump, we didn't have a new single war. It's like the third president in history who's ever accomplished that. With Democrats, it's constant war, constant drama. There's all, these guys are good at getting us in conflicts and then trying to look like the heroes as they get us out of them. Well, if they would stop putting us in these conflicts in the first place, we wouldn't have to worry about getting out of them. And American lives are destroyed over it. We can't afford $4. We can't afford $5. We're certainly not going to be able to afford $10. And Biden is now caught between a rock and a hard place, trying to decide: do we cut? Do I go from virtue signaling to taking a hard stance and really proving to America that I want to end this war by cutting Russia off, which, by the way, we don't know that it's going to do a damn thing. Okay? We've imposed sanctions. Putin didn't care. We've threatened to remove Russia stocks from the Dow Jones. Putin doesn't care. We're now threatening to cut off oil. You don't think Putin's not probably 10 steps ahead of Biden right now and has already thought about the consequences of us not importing oil from Russia? 10%'s a lot, but it's not a lot. So Biden now is running around looking weak, begging Saudi Arabia for more oil, trying to strike deals with Iran and Venezuela for more oil, looking very weak to all of these countries who you better believe are going to exploit us. They're going to rinse us. We've lost all leverage now with negotiating rock bottom prices. And this is why we should have just kept our mouths shut. We should have just stayed out of it. Because we've just exposed ourselves. We've just shown the world what morons we are. All because we have a clown for a president whose threats aren't worth anything, who doesn't follow up, who's corrupt to the core, as well as his son Hunter Biden, corrupt to the core. It's all being exposed. We handled COVID disastrously. China, Russia, the Middle East are licking their chops thinking, Jesus Christ, the Yanks couldn't even get it together for COVID. Watch this. watch how they react to this. Putin knew. He was just waiting for the right time to strike Ukraine. But he couldn't do it until we had a weak president, until we had somebody like Joe Biden in office. And he knows he's got us by the balls. You guys import 10% of our oil. What are you going to do? Americans already hate you. This is going to be the nail in the coffin. If you cut us off, you're not going to cut us off. So they keep coming up with meaningless sanctions, and they keep coming up with things like, well, we're not going to let an opera singer now sing inside the United States. Why? Why are we cutting off Russian opera singers from entertaining the American people who are brilliantly talented? Why? That's your punishment to Putin? Like, Putin gives a shit. We've got car manufacturers now saying they're not going to sell any more Russian-made cars inside the United States. Why? Who does that hurt? Hurts the Russian citizens. It hurts the Russian people. Zelensky still has not given me really a good reason as to why we should be involved in this. I ask people all the time, why do you think we should be involved in this? I still cannot find a valid reason.